Hi, my name is Marissa. I'm from a suburb right outside of Chicago called Barrington. So Los Angeles is a long way from home, but I've been there before and I really love it, and I'm very, very interested in your school. So I wanted to show you a little bit of my entrance project and explain to you kind of what I was thinking when I was doing it, because I put a lot of time and a lot of thought, and I want it to translate really well. So to start, I am applying for product development. So I created my own store, my own line, and I called it Baby Powder. And it and a little bit of background for the customer is that it's a girl who is urban and really loves the city, and she really loves the winter weather. So she's in a colder area, maybe New York, maybe Chicago or Boston, and she really cares about being practical but also being stylish and up to date, and she wants to invest in something that will last for a long time but still be cute. So kind of like me. I really based this off of my mom, who is very similar. She to start with, I picked this first coat, and then I went and I made my own sketch and what I would do to modify it for my store. And I made um, these little yellow dots in the pattern to represent like the city lights on a building. So I wanted the coat to almost mimic the sleek lines of the city that she would be wearing it in. And then for the next one, I went with a classic black trench coat that most women all own, and I wanted to put my own twist on it with an almost ombre type style on the bottom half. And then I made it powder blue to kind of mimic the snow that is like surrounding in the city. But I didn't really want I made it look kind of choppy and very watercolor-esque, because in my product I would like it to mimic that style and not be a traditional ombre and be something that is more almost magical looking and more watercolor and whimsical and cool. And then also I added a hood for warmth, extra warmth. And then for the next coat, I liked the way this color stood out, but I wanted to mix it with more of the powder blue. And then also when I was playing with it and drawing it, I thought that I really wanted to take the look and the uniqueness of a snowflake and add it in to my design. So I added these lines and these structural lines to try and mimic the stars on a snowflake, and also incorporate the sleek and cleanness of the city and what a woman would want to wear and look good in. And then from there, I wanted to find a coat that was really warm and really puffy and very practical for those really cold days outside. So then I took that and I turned it into this. And I wanted to incorporate a really nice gold chain to again, for as a zipper, to again mimic lights in a city, or like the street lamps you find on the side of the streets that will help you find your way home. And then again, make it a really long angled coat with really long deep pockets to maybe mimic the buildings themselves. And then I called this one the skyscraper puffer jacket. I named them all a little bit of what I kind of wanted to incorporate in them. And then with that, the next one, I have this nice blue wool coat. And then from there, I turned it into this coat, which is a similar shape and a similar style, but with very detailed pictures of the city that I painted myself. And then I would also want that to be on the coat itself. I would want it to mimic an actual image of the city and like a mixture of nature and buildings. So to incorporate the both, but still have them be very personally drawn and personally there, and but then with the background of the blue sky or blue snow, and to make it give it a wintry feel, and I just really like that color. So I called that one Painted City Wool Coat. And then for pricing, all the coats that I found from the stores online were a pretty decent, were an affordable price of about $200 to $300 for somebody who makes maybe like $65,000 a year and just really wants to invest in a nice coat for that will last them a long time and be durable and last them through the winter and really just treat them good like a coat should. And for each one, I raised the price a little bit because I thought that there was a lot of detail in each design and the price should reflect that. And so for this one, for instance, on the one coat that was on the market now is $200, and then my coat is $250. So it goes up a little bit, and the prices all slightly go mimic that. And I thought that that would be a good way to price it, because then somebody can afford a lot of people can afford these coats, but then still have them for a long time. So that is pretty much the overview of what I wanted to share with you. And I hope you like it a lot, and I'm excited to visit and potentially spend the next 4 years at your school and really take the next step in my life and use your teaching and the degree I would get from your school and really try to make a difference and help people and make things that I want to make and be the designer that I want to be. So thank you for listening. I'll see you.